Hi guys, Robert Optimal Bodies. I've gone over some previous videos and I think it's time to backtrack a little bit and add to certain videos to make them even better in case I myself have learnt things since then or stuff to add that I should have put in at that time. And I've gone to the breakfast video, so I think it was my first video and it was skipping breakfast. I still highly recommend that for a big 80-90% of the population or people that are doing things. Skipping breakfast will be really good for your health benefits, for fat loss benefits, and even muscle growth. But that brings me into the 10 to 20% of the people that are wanting maximum muscle growth. They just want to get as big as possible. So for these sort of people, skipping breakfast could be counterintuitive. So if you look at it, it's another meal of the day, another time of the day where you can be sparking anabolism. So you can create a growth environment in the body, and for that you need to stimulate the growth pathway. So you need some calories, nutrients, mainly protein. So for people going for maximum muscle growth and they've seen my previous videos and they've said skip breakfast, for them, they're not too worried about too much fat loss, if they just want to maintain the body fat, then all they need to do to still get fat loss benefits is to avoid large insulin spikes which come from carbohydrate, sugary sort of foods. So for these people, I'd recommend eating when you wake up, so within the first hour or so, but your main source wants to be heavily fat and protein based. So the protein side of it, fat won't be in the system for 2 to 4 hours, something like that, so that's not going to interfere with anything. But the protein side of it, that's going to spark muscle growth. So you've gone all night potentially getting towards any catabolic. So rule of thumb is 12 hours since your last meal you should be eating again if you really want to spark off muscle growth. So say you ate at 10 o'clock at night, you woke up at 9, within the hour before 10 o'clock, to prevent any detrimental muscle loss, any catabolism, you want to be eating before 10 the next day. So use that 12-hour rule of thumb, and then if you want to really maximise the muscle building, you might have at 10 o'clock the next night. You could just go to 10 hours, so you could eat at 8 o'clock the next morning, just to be safe, so you're not getting into that catabolic window. So for everyone, eat within 12 hours, something protein and fat based to not interrupt fat burning. Maximum muscle growth, eat as soon as you get up. If you can stomach it, just don't have too many. I'd avoid carbohydrates. You still get the fat burning benefits. So thanks for listening. Like and share my page. And any further questions on this topic or any other topic, just bob it in the comments below or send me a private message. So thanks for listening, guys. Cheers.